Yo, what's up, Mario? Good morning, G. What up, dog? Try to get more people in here. What's up? What's up? And almost done. Sheesh, boy. Let's see. Just connect this cable and we're donezo. Alright, alright. What's up, Konstantin? What's up, brother? Live on YouTube at Misk. Alright. Let me turn off the executions. How we doing, boys? How we doing? I'm doing good. The weekend. Slept a little late yesterday, but we're all good. Nothing we can't manage. Holy pump. Hey, bro, I'm Blue. My funded top stacks fail on Thursday after experience detailed. I spend the weekend shooting my approach and plan. Okay, okay, I'm listening. GM Cheto, what's up, brother? Join the YouTube, dog. We're live on YouTube. I have psychology, nervous system, business plan out. Okay. Yeah, man, I think that's the best approach you could have. Having the plan is the way to go 100%. Um, yeah, I don't know if you're done typing, but if you are, sometimes blowing funded pushes you to the edge, bro, to actually doing what you need to do, and hopefully it's a learning lesson. Like you didn't have to wait to blow your funded to do all this that you mentioned. It's something that you should have already, but it's never late. It's always that one funded that pushes you to the edge to actually make a difference, to make a change. But what was the situation with that funded? Did you blow it in like revenge trading, or were you already in massive drawdown and you just like gave up? Or as always, we're waiting for the macro boys. Right now we're hella pumping, trying to figure out. Let me see, do we have news? Freak, we have news in the first macro. We have news in 27 minutes, boys. News in 27 minutes. What's up, Gabe? How you doing, brother? What a pump, boys. Congrats to whoever caught this. Holy shit. What a pump. Like I said, we have news in 25 minutes, so we're gonna be very, very careful. I was already down 20. I was already 120 or so up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember the one you rescued. About a 10-year payout. We wanted to wait until 4K, then take a payout. Fuck, man. Building a buffer is great, but I think you should always take that initial payout at least to make your money back from what you invested on the funded and shit. Like if you're at 2,500, take the 500 out or something like that. It's good for the psychology, pay the trader, a lot of reasons. But it's obviously hindsight. You already blew the account. It's hindsight. I hope the week gonna be good. I hope so too, brother. I hope so too. We gotta follow the plan. That's all we have to do. Follow the plan, boys. But what a fucking pump right now. We're going into the gap. What's your drawdowns or movements? Yeah, I get it. The revenge trading formula. Oof, I love it. It's a classic. That's why lockouts and I mean, yeah, lockouts. Gotta use them lockouts to our favor. Fuck yeah, bro. I'm tired of feeling the feeling of blowing my account in one day. Fuck that feeling, brother. It's honestly a thing of nightmares. Like just that feeling of you just gotta fund it and you blow it, or like in a week you blow it. Revenge trading, trying to make a lot of money. Then you're taking a shower, bro, and it hits you like, bro, I right now I could have just been down 200 if I just had my lockout. Instead, I blew my whole account, you know? There's always that regret in hindsight. That's why gambling is never the way. Even if it works once, you're playing on thin ice. Having a business plan, like you said, having a strategy is most definitely the way to go. At least it's the way to go for me. The glass cannon method is not for me, brother. Where you're just gambling and cycling the counts, gambling hopefully for hoping for big payouts. I'm more of a get more capital type, lower your risk, get more capital, be in it for the long run. Which I know people don't like that. People don't like the slow route. They don't like to hear this, what I'm saying. But this is exactly why prop firms are so make so much money, so profitable because we don't play the long game. Our accounts last a week at most, bro. And it's definitely not the approach with the fundeds. Definitely not. We have news in the first macro, boys. I'm gonna be extra careful. We're waiting for the macro, and there's news in the first macro, so we're gonna be extra careful with what we're doing. Let me see. Yeah, the unfilled gap looks juicy. This line could be my target. If it is in reach, I mean, we'll see what happens, boys. Patience pays. Remember, I'm here to take one good trade. That's all I'm here to do. Don't really care about nothing else. We must take it slow. We're currently, let's look at the calendar real quick. Oh, yep. We're currently, this is our calendar, up to 89, almost 300 in the week, which is fine. The idea or the theory is you're supposed to be making 2 to 5% per month. So every 4 weeks, you need to be up either between 2 or 5%, which is on the 50K account, 2% is $1,000. So if you made $1,000 and you made 2% in a month, you're already beating the S&P 500 yearly. If you're making 2% in 1 month, that's why it's the minimum, and it's something very attainable. Like making a K a month, super attainable. If they give you 4 weeks to make 2%, I guarantee you can make 2%. And then it comes down to if you can make 2% in a month on one account, you can make 2% a month on 20 accounts. And then what's 2% of 20 accounts? It's $20,000, bro. You know what I'm trying to say or no? Like you had a good risk management, you didn't blow your account, you made the minimum, which was 2%. But if you add more capital into that same stack, 1 million in funding, for example, which is 20 accounts, 2050K, it's $20,000. 2% is $20,000 in a month. I do not need more than that, bro. So first we got to learn how to make 2% with one account, 150K account, and then hopefully that makes sense. That's why we got to take it slow. The first line says, I am a professional trader. I move with purpose, not emotion. My job is not to predict. My job is to react with discipline. I have my strategy, my checklist. We follow it step by step, religiously. I know the strategy deep down in my bones. It's so easy for me to be patient now, to be detached from the charts. I already know what the hell I'm looking for. And when I'm in the trade, I already know what to do with the trade, how to manage it. I'm still making a lot of human errors because I'm rusty with the funded accounts. But that's why I have a journal. That's why I have a risk management plan to learn from my mistakes and to perfect them. This is my whole plan. This is all I need for the unicorn, and this is what I do once I'm in the trade. Knowing this to the bones, I have no reason to do anything else, brothers. No reason to overtrade, to over leverage, to oversize, to I already know how much risk I should have. I already know what my targets are. So it's hard for me to make mistakes in terms of getting locked out because I over leveraged, over traded. It doesn't even cross my mind. I'm looking for the unicorns. I'm looking to take one trade. And that's all you need, bro. Do you really need more than three, four, $500 in a day? I don't think we need more than that, bro. Trying to shoot for $2,000 days, $1,000 days on one account, like making $500 in three accounts, it's more reasonable. So I'm gonna be very careful with this first macro because we do have news, and as you can see, one of the what do you say it conditions here is no trades on macro of high impact news. I wrote it for a reason because I've been cooked multiple times on high impact news in terms of price went the other way. So I'm gonna be extra careful, and it has to be painfully obvious if there's a unicorn. If not, I'm gonna actually like hold the bullet and wait. But we'll see if anything pops up. Hopefully this target can be met up here. Hopefully, boys. The second line says the market is not my enemy, it's a mirror reflecting my patience, my greed, and my control. When I'm calm, the market rewards me with clarity. When I chase, the market punishes me with chaos. Bro, in today's day and age, I'm all about fucking peace, dog. Peace of mind, peace of the soul, peace of the spirit. That's all I strive for, and that's the mind frame I'm constantly trying to be in. In a constant state of awareness, they say. So if I'm constantly aware, bro, I do not want to feel that chaos, that rush of opening too much size on the account, taking away the lockout, and just feeling the edge, bro. That's at first it feels good, right? It's that degen gambling mode that feels fucking good, that pushes you over the edge of you were down 1K in drawdown and all of a sudden you're up $3,000. Fuck yeah, it feels good, bro. Fuck yeah, it does feel good. But it's not sustainable. It's not reliable and it's not repeatable. It's gambling and it's random and I got lucky. I don't want to get fucking lucky, bro. I want to be disciplined. I want to be consistent. I want to remove my mistakes. I want to be able to take just one trade on the charts and make all the money I need to be making. And that's a capital problem, not a sizing problem, not an over leveraging problem, not that's a capital problem. We need more capital, bro. We need more capital. But right now with 3 accounts, it's more than enough. I don't need more, dog. I do not need more. One payout from the 3 accounts is all I fucking need for now to start the snowball. To prove to myself, to build discipline. There's a lot of reasons. Whenever you try to cut corners is when you hit a big fucking wall, bro. Trying to take it fast, where you're trying to rush the process, you're just slowing yourself down. You don't know it, but you will soon. You will soon. So hopefully we meet this target right here. We dumped overnight, hella points. Yes, it's close to trading inside of the weekly opening gap as well. There is a war going on right now, which makes me a little bit dubious about price action in terms of direction. Like, do wars pump the Nasdaq and yes? I'm not too sure about that. Don't people transfer their assets into hard assets? Into gold, into silver, platinum, meaning that they remove their money from the index funds and put them into hard assets. So that means that NQ should be tanking, no? I mean, that's like reason, like trying to get a reason behind it. But remember, we have to be reactive to whatever the charts are telling us. If the charts are telling us we're gonna seek buy side liquidity, I'm taking longs. So that's why we need to remove those thoughts of the media, of what the news is saying and shit, because the market can remain unpredictable all it fucking wants, bro. We think, oh, like we should be shorting right now, we should be bearish right now. You're gonna die in the shorts. You need that confirmation. You need to wait. You need to be aligned. Let's wait a little bit. It is macro time right now. We still don't meet the target. Hopefully we meet the target. We have news in 10 minutes. We're big chilling, boys. Big chilling. I have no feelings of rushing, taking a trade right now. It feels good to be chilling, to just observe. Like I don't feel the necessity to click the button and be in the trade right now. And I am watching this order block right here. I am watching it. The only thing that's tripping me out is we still don't meet the high, which is low key tripping me out. I mean, we already tapping in the order block. Hopefully, price could push higher. ES already tapped the high, so we have an SMT at the highs. I don't think we're gonna keep this SMT. ES hit that big ass gap. Yes, sir. And Q's lagging just behind, meaning we have a bearish SMT. I don't think it's gonna hold, but we'll see. What am I gonna do if we shift this bearish order block? We'll see, boys. I mean, I think I could try. I'm gonna try with like small size one contract, if anything. There's still 30 seconds, and I think this order block is the strongest OB. But if we could get a good entry up here, I think I'm gonna take it. Mm, 10 seconds. I'm gonna do small size because of that uh high impact news coming up. Wait, there's high impact news coming up soon. Do I want to be in the trade, boys? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Cause what's the worst case scenario? We tap into it, get taken off. The real turtle swoop taps into the gap. Yeah, I don't want to be in this. I don't do not want to be in this. And I feel like that's where you reach the pinnacle of your strategy when you remove the pattern trading and start being more what do you call it? More aware of the type of trades you take. Like obviously the unicorn's gonna show up every now and then, but does that mean I'm gonna take every single unicorn? I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Like right there, that's a unicorn entry. That's a unicorn entry for sure. But we did not shift the market structure here, which is the strongest order block here. ES is still looking hella bullish. It's like making a higher low. It looks like a bullish trend. Like I'm not really too comfortable in taking. And then we have news in a bit. Like, yeah, I'd rather not take this. Like even if it does play out, like I wouldn't even be mad or attached because there's a lot of factors that could go against me, and I just rather not expose myself. But we have a unicorn on this gap or this gap, which we already tapped. Did we tap it? I'm not taking this trade, boys. Please do not take it. I am not taking it. I am not gonna take this trade because we have news in a bit. We have this unmitigated gap. We're still looking fucking bullish. Like this is just a trade idea to see if this would have played out because this is a unicorn. It's a pattern unicorn though, boys. Do not take this. We shifted market structure from this order block right here, but we stayed respecting this bullish order block down here. And on both assets, price is still looking mighty bullish. It's still looking bullish. It could still very well pump. But this is just something I want to be mindful about and take notes about. We have news in 4 minutes. I want to see how this reacts. Just to build myself conviction, boys. Not to feel FOMO, not to nothing. Just to build good, decent conviction. Just to observe the beautiful unicorn play out. It's always very pleasant. But then again, we're trading again inside of this bearish or bullish order block. It's trading inside of it again. And then there's another order block stacked. So I could definitely see this rejecting and going straight for stop loss right here. But then again, I'm not taking this trade. I'm not in this trade. I'm just trying to see how the unicorn behaves under this condition. Because previous me would have taken this trade, and the previous me was the person that wrote no trades on macro of high impact news for a reason. And I want to see that reason happen and play out. You could see that price respects the bullish order block. This is just an example of a pattern, quote unquote unicorn. We didn't have a market structure shift on ES, which is also a telltale sign not to enter this trade, but I still want to see how the unicorn reacts. We are not taking this trade. We have news in 2 minutes, boys. Expect volume, expect big ass candles. I wanted to see if this plays out before the news. I am not in this trade. Do not take this trade, boys. We have news in 2 minutes. Expect volume and volatility. This bullish order block stayed respected. Price failed to break the bullish order block. What do we do when we tap bullish PD array, bullish order block? We're gonna make a new high. That's the theory and idea behind it. I could definitely see price loading up here to try to trade it into the bag. Hence why we don't trade every unicorn we see. Hence why we could fall into pattern trading. And that's the pinnacle of your strategy when you identify the A plus setups. This could very well still play out. Let's see how the news behaves. But I rather not be in this trade. This is a pattern unicorn, boys. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna exit this shit out. Don't want to deceive people. I'm not in this trade. I'm waiting. We have news in 30 seconds. I expect to see big ass candles. News coming up, boys. News coming up. Will you give away accounts of Apex because Apex has launch some nice rules. Not today, but I'm gonna see if I could get a couple accounts for this week to give away for sure. But not today, brother. Not today. But those new rules, holy shit, with Apex, what they did, I feel in my bones that they just became the best prop firm right now. Yo, what's up, brother? How we doing? And it's going. This would have played out. I probably would have moved break even by then. Yeah, once we took those lows, want to move to break even. Let's see. Big candle on the big news. Probably no trades this first macro. Gonna wait for the next macro and so close to that break even, to that pattern trading break even. Right there would have been a break even trade. Good to know. Added into the conviction for the day. We're still waiting for an actual decent setup to happen. I do want to see NQ meet this target up here. Big ass manipulation from the news. It's red folder news, yes sir. Let's see NQ meet the high right here. Want to see NQ meet the high. Misk, are you sure you will give away accounts tomorrow? No, brother, I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure. Like, it doesn't depend on me. It depends on if Apex wants to give me accounts. But I'm gonna ask for sure. I'm going to ask. But we're waiting, boys. We're waiting extra patiently. It's a Monday, boys. The week just started. Extra chill, relaxed, laid back, bro. We're not attached to the charts. We're not attached to making money. We're attached to taking good trades. The money follows. When you take good trades, the money follows, bros. I'd rather have peace in my chest, in my mind, taking it slow, taking it patiently, fine tuning my strategy. I'm playing the weekly game, the monthly game. I'm not playing the daily game. I'm trying to make 2% in 4 weeks. 2% in 4 weeks, boys. So NQ still doesn't meet the high, still doesn't meet the target, which is crazy. Want to see NQ meet that high, boys? There we go. No more SMT. NQ takes the high. Now what are we gonna do? We have this order block right here, and then we have a FVG right here. So if we could inverse the order block and the FVG, could be a very strong sell signal after sweeping the highs up here. But let's see how price reacts. Gotta be patient. But price is looking mighty bullish, boys. It's looking mighty bullish. Okay, so I'm watching CRT here. I'm watching if CRT happens, could give us an early entry signal. It's not gonna happen though. We're not gonna get it. Nope, we're not gonna get it. Three, two, one. No CRT. Nothing to trade yet, boys. Nothing to trade. I think we're still gonna keep pushing higher. That's a prediction. But if we inverse that bullish order block, we'll see. We'll see, boys. First macro, we had high impact news. This first macro, kind of whack and choppy price action in the macro. So it's a good thing we did not engage this macro. Do not want to take a trade in the range. We want to take them breakout trades. So let's wait and be aligned. What's the difference if you take a trade in this macro or the next macro? The P&L is going to be the same at the end of the day, brothers. It's going to be the same P&L at the end of the day. I do need to use the restroom, boys. No trades in this first macro. I'm gonna wait for the next macro. All right. Go get your coffee. Go get your tea. I'm gonna take a big ass. You know what I'm gonna do. What's up? What's up? Nah, I didn't shower. I'm not showering. I wanted a restroom. All right. We're just fucking pumping. We're waiting for the macro boys. Waiting for the macro. I had a friend who took this trade right here in this gap. He was claiming unicorn right here. Do we believe him? Nah, I don't. It's because like this gets cooked once you're trying to put your stop loss in the protected low. Like the protected low is down here, bro. You're not gonna put your stop loss down there, right? Like, where do you even put your stop loss here? I would not have taken that trade. He did. He won, and good for him. Yes, sir. Any questions y'all got? Let me know. We're waiting for the macro boys. Good time to make your coffee. Whatever y'all have to do. We already had CRT, which is interesting. You use Top Step, right? Currently, I am using Top Step. I am gonna load up on the Apex. Um, I mean, they caught me in a bad time because I'm in this stage right now where I do not want to waste any more of my money into new evaluations. But bro, this Apex fucking update got my spidey senses tingling. You know what I'm saying or no? But currently, I'm using Top Step. I'm trading 3 funded accounts right now. They're all in the same balance. They're all I'm doing the same shit on 3 accounts. I'm taking it extra slow. I do want to load up on Apex accounts in honor of their massive update. They've easily become the number one firm right now. Easily. And right now the evals are $30. $30 bullets as opposed to Top Step, which they're $50. $30 bullets is fucking amazing, bro. And passing one day is amazing. Like I don't know how profitable that is for Apex. So like I said, I'm gonna wait for the macro boys. Wait for the macro times. We could see a unicorn happen here, but I'm not going to take it. That's why sometimes observing too much, observing the charts too much can be dangerous, bro. Because when it's not macro, you're gonna want to take trades. But after filling the gap and displacing with movement, it's tempting. I'm not gonna lie, it's tempting. But we're waiting, boys. We are waiting. Could definitely see this unicorn right here. There's a unicorn right here. I'm not gonna take it because it's not macro time, and I'm gonna follow my rules. But there's a unicorn right here. You could target the news low right there, or this could take you out immediately. I'm not responsible for this. Don't take this trade. It's not macro. No macro, boys. As always, read the description, boys. I forget to tell you that I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I'm just vibing. Just vibing and chilling. I'm waiting for the macro. Wait for the macro, boys. For real, for real. It's gonna change your life, change your trading. Wait for the macro, boys. Waiting for retracement for more bullish action afterwards. You still think we're gonna pump? Holy pump, bro. Holy pump. We're gonna completely fill this gap, you think? We're gonna target these highs, these equal highs up here. I mean, after tapping the gap, I could also see us retracing into this big ass gap again. I mean, it's already been mitigated right there on the 15 minute. So there will be no reason to retrace. Right now we're trading inside of this 5 minute gap. Just about. And it's rejecting nicely, retracing nicely. We do have an IFVG, not quite with market structure shift, but I could definitely see this still going on, still going on. I'm gonna wait patiently, boys. Fair analyze two higher time frame might see us flush downwards after this small push up. Yeah, I could definitely see us making like another turtle swoop up here. It could very well still continue pumping, bro. Take those equal highs. There's a lot of resting liquidity. Buy side right here. There's a lot of highs to take. But shit, man, this weekly opening gap got me fucked up. Yo, Mr. Robinson, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Still no trades, brother. You did not miss anything. We're just here analyzing where price could go. We are trading inside of this massive, massive gap, which gets treated as an imbalance, as a bearish imbalance in this case. But we do have a very, very strong bullish structure, a very strong bullish trend. So I could definitely see us making new highs. But we're waiting for the macro. Always wait for the macro, boys. Well, at least for my strategy, I wait for the macro. You don't have to wait for the macro, but my strategy says macro time right there. Always wait for the macro times. So that's what I do. I wait for the macros. Why wait for the macros? Because in macro time, price seeks liquidity inside of the macro since it's the hourly shift. But this ray of light. Do you know what equilibrium is? I've been trying to learn that forever. Yeah, equilibrium is 50% of a range. For example, we can count this low before the pump towards the high. Equilibrium will be 50% of the range right here. And there's four reasons why price moves: to seek liquidity, to rebalance any PD array, to reach equilibrium of range, and I forgot the last one. But there's four reasons why price moves. But one of them being equilibrium of the range. Yep, you just grab your fib high to low, 50%. That's your equilibrium. That is your equilibrium. But yeah, boys, we're waiting. We're waiting patiently. Patience pace. We had a friend that one of the good-looking traders. He longed this IFVG after being short up here. I don't know why he shorted. I don't know why he shorted. If I'm being real, he shorted. TP hit one right here. He took a small win, and then we had this massive inverse, which gave him break even. But then this inverse he longed, and then he got cooked right here. So always we're waiting for the macro, boys. Waiting for the macro. Patience always pays. At the end of the day, me and you, the one watching, me and you, we're gonna have the same P&L in terms of it's gonna be the same at the end of the day. It didn't matter if I took it in the first, second, or third macro. At the end of the day, the P&L is gonna be the same. So why not wait for better price action? Why not wait for a better setup? Why not wait? It's always better to wait, brother. How many times have you taken a trade and then 5 minutes later you see your actual setup happen? Like you hit stop loss and then your actual setup happens. Like fuck, if I should have just waited. Classic. The classic saying, if I should have just waited, bro. Oh my god, I would have won. Classic, bro. That happened to me. Yes, I mean on Friday, bro. That's why waiting is always the way to go. Come here, little man. Let me talk with you. Congrats, cause you made it out your mama house. I hope you make enough to buy your mama a house. All right, what else, bros? What else? Let's read another line from the Profitable Trader's Manuscript. I don't like dead space. It says, I don't need to trade often. I need to trade precisely. Every setup I take must earn its place. I trade quality, not quantity. I wait for alignment, not excitement. Any trades yet? Tune in late? No trades yet. No trades yet, brother. We're waiting for the macro. You can see bottom left here of your screen. We're waiting for this to hit 45, 10:45. We're waiting for that. So there's still a couple minutes to go. Make your coffee, make your tea, make your breakfast. No trades just yet, boys. We're waiting. The first macro we had of high impact news, this was all the first macro, hence why we didn't trade it. This was the first macro. Nothing to trade in this range bound first macro. Nothing to trade, so we did not take a trade. We want a breakout type trade. We want this type of movement and displacement in our trades. A unicorn with no drawdown. Oof, what a feeling. What a wonderful feeling. So we're big chilling for now, boys. Big chilling. No rush to take a trade. We have this massive gap we could retrace into as well. We've already filled the 15-minute new week opening gap. How's gold doing? I want to see how gold's doing. Yup. Yup. What the fuck, bro? Massive, yeah. Massive pump. Classic correction. Taking out everybody that's saying full port the longs on gold. Classic correction to cook everybody, bro. And then it's gonna take liquidity and then it's gonna displace. Yeah, I mean even that just gives me like a bearish signal on the Nasdaq, bro. Like I could 100% see us taking all this back, running it back. I got some good advice, never quit torn, cause that's the way we eat here in this rap game. I'm fucking with your fucking little rap name. And plus you having fun and I respect that. Alright, what else, boys? What else? Losses don't break me, they teach me. A red trade is feedback, not failure. I don't fight to be right, I trade to be consistent. One trade does not define me, bro. The process does. The process defines me, not one trade. Not one trading day where you took a loss. Shit, whack loss. I should have done this, should have done that, but you're still alive? Bro, that's way more respectable. You're bound to lose eventually. No strat is 100%. But you could always find the reason why you lost. Oh shit, I lost because I was impatient. Oh shit, I lost because I shorted on a bullish trend. I traded against the trend. Like there's a lot of reasons why you lost, and I guarantee you could start being more mindful, more aware of the type of trades you take. There was a bearish unicorn right here, but it's a trash unicorn. It's a pattern unicorn because there was no market structure shift on ES. There was news in the macro. This was the real stronger order block down here, which ended up getting respected twice. Previous MISC would have taken this trade. This bearish unicorn, I would have taken it because I would have been more in a rush, more in a. But bro, this is a pattern unicorn, a whack unicorn. You want to be more selective with the type of trades you take. I still don't take a trade. Got to be more selective, more patience. More of everything. It says losses don't break me, they teach me. A red trade is feedback, not failure. I don't fight to be right, I trade to be consistent. We already read that one. One trade does not define me, the process does. The next line says my risk is my foundation. Every trade has a plan, every plan has a stop, and every stop protects my future. I respect my risk, and because of that, my account grows in strength and confidence. Patience, boys. Let price do whatever it wants to do. We're getting closer to the macro. We don't want to get a lot of people shorted here. A lot of people got faked out. We're going back for the longs and shit. But all this is consequence of not being in the macro, within the macro. You're more likely to get faked out if you're not in the macro. So let's wait a bit for the macro, boys. Couple more minutes. Patience pays, boys. Patience pays. What else, brothers? Let's read another line. It says, I am patient in waiting and ruthless in execution. I move only when my system calls me to act. When I enter, I commit with clarity and confidence. When I exit, I do so without hesitation or regret. Just bars, brother. Fucking bars. Patient in waiting and ruthless in execution. Like a fucking sniper. Like a freaking sniper waiting for your shot. Like a lion waiting to get released from the fucking lion's den, brother. From the lion's den. That's cold. But for now, we wait extra patiently. I'm waiting for the macro. I don't care what price is doing right now. I could care less. This is the 4 hour. And we do have a bullish SMT here with the lows on the 4 hour, which is kind of sketchy. We did have a shift in market structure. This is the 4 hour, by the way. We did have a shift in market structure here. So we could very well continue being bullish. Let's do the whole bias currently. So we're obviously neutral here on the daily, on the 4 hour. We're trading inside of this new week opening gap, which is always going to be bearish for me, which is I treat it as a fair value gap as it's going to be respected. I'm gonna say neutral again on this 4 hour. Neutral on the daily, neutral on the 4 hour. Price could go anywhere. On the hourly though, here right now, this is bearish. 1 hour is bearish. 15-minute we're bearish. Yeah, we're just bearish. I feel like I'd rather take shorts than longs. After the massive pump, I want to see some sort of correction. We're range bound right now. Feel like ES has gotten the cleaner movements and Q's kind of ass right now. But we're still hoping and waiting for that unicorn, boys. So let's wait for that alignment. It says, I master my psychology. I don't fear missing out. I fear breaking discipline. That's what we should fear, bro. Not missing out. I fear breaking my discipline. I don't crave thrill. I crave mastery. The moment I detach from outcomes, I gain true control. Facts. If it ain't facts, brothers. It says, I'm not here to gamble. I'm here to build wealth through consistency and control. I trade like a sniper, not a storm. Each decision is deliberate, each move aligned with my plan. Almost macro time. What does the macro time imply exactly? We're gonna get a new 15-minute candle. New 15-minute candle loading in. I could definitely see it taking the highs and then dump. And if it wants to align with our bias, we do have this bearish order block that I am watching closely, very closely. What do order blocks do? They push price higher. So I want to see us trade inside of this order block, which we already did here. Push price higher to make new highs, which it already made a new high. But hopefully we can make this structure's new high. But so far, the order block already delivered as intended. It made a new high after tapping the order block and makes a new high, meaning buyers are very much in control right now. So we want to see us keep making higher highs, meaning buyers are in control. If buyers are in control, price is not going to inverse, right? It's not going to invert this order block. It's going to keep pushing the price higher when buyers are in control. So let's see if we can make new highs up here. I want you to be very mindful about the order blocks, always very mindful, because they're an essential part of our strategy. So we are going to get a new 15-minute candle here, and the macro starts, and let the hunting begin, boys. We're looking for a trade right now. We're looking for a trade. This is a new 15-minute candle open. Hopefully we could start printing bullish, taking out the highs. Hopefully we could take out the highs. I want to see this high get met. I do not want to see us print bearish initially. I want to see us take this high first. We're still in it, boys. No trades just yet. Want to see that high get met. Nope. We're not fooling anyone. Come on. If it doesn't reach the high and we start inversing, we'll watch closely what price does. But initially, since this is a new 15-minute candle open, I do want to see us first we manipulate into the high, making the top wick of the 15-minute candle, and then we get that inversion. But first, we want to see that high get met, hopefully. If this guy high gets tapped on NQ, we're gonna have a massive bearish S&T, which is quite nice. Like it's another confluence that we could stack. Come on, it's so close, so close. It wants to. The magnet is right there. So let's see. Look at the 15 minutes. Gonna make that top wick, taking out the highs, and we're gonna leave ourselves with a very small bottom wick. So I already know, or not. I don't already know, but I'm picturing this being the manipulation, and I want to see the bearish, like this, for example, bearish candle. First we were printing bullish, and then we inversed all this shit. So it's all right. We have a massive bearish SMT. price seeking buy side liquidity. Hopefully we could get a big wake off like this. We have a massive bearish SMT. I'ma sell
Order
one.
filled.
That was a freaking dump. Big ass dump. I'm setting one here just to begin. Damn, that was a bad timing short. I wanted to take it higher, but we're waiting. But I took a early entry. I want to see price close below this candle right here giving me CRT. But we're already in the trade. And let's see if it wants to make the unicorn now. We want to see us leave a gap here. $30. Want to see it leave the gap. There's a tiny gap right there. And I'll be looking to give this a try.
Order filled.
We're tapped there for one more contract. Not much short
Order filled.
till it says 250 up here. Or maybe not. Looks like no trades for me today. Bet, follow the plan, follow the rules.
Order filled.
All right, that's the last contract I'm buying. We sweep the lows here. I'm adjusting my stop loss towards this high. Let's see if we could hold bearish.
Order filled.
Want to see us hold bear? Nice dump. Keep going. Keep going. Want to see us keep dumping. Want to see us keep dumping. Nice strong dump right now, boys. Not moving my stop loss just yet, but nice dump. Want to see us keep dumping. Strong dump.
Order filled.
That's it for me, boys. I don't care about nothing else. That's it, bro. Congratulations to anybody who took the trade. Beautiful dump. Yes, sir. We took this shit, boys. We took this shit to the house. Let's turn on the executions. Yeah, yeah. Fuck yeah. That's how it's fucking done, bro. Patience pays, dog. Patience fucking pays, boys. Patience fucking pays. I'm fucking hyped. I'm fucking gassed up right now. I'm fucking hyped. Like that shit. Oh, bro. It's what the fuck I live for right now. Fucking A, boys. That's it, brother. I don't need fucking nothing. I don't need more, bro. That's all I care about. That's all I need. Woo! Let's celebrate, dog. For real. Nice dump. We took 2R on that trade. Fucking beautiful. Our calendars on the 3 accounts are the same. We're up 700. Fucking amazing, dog. Patience pays, boys. Y'all could hold. Y'all could let it keep dumping. I would hold till we tap on this order block. I was being very sneaky with my re-entries. If y'all noticed, I did a re-entry where I managed to have 250 of risk on this high. So instead of having 250 of risk on this protected high, I added more contracts to let this be the protected high. But beautiful trade, boys, nonetheless. Look at that exit, bro. Precise exit. We don't need nothing else. Fucking beautiful. All right, let's journal this real quick. My journal's kind of whack. I am gonna fix it right in a bit. But let's get that habit of journaling, boys. We had red carpet news. We were bearish for the day. We took the trade in the second macro. Took a short. There was a massive SMT. We were risking 250 on the trade, and we make 488. And right there, just about a 2R. GG's, boys. Alright, I'm fucking done for the day. I love you all. I'm gonna edit the video. I'm gonna take a shower. I got places to be. Gotta go to the office. Thank you for being patient with me. Congrats to anybody who took this trade. Remember to use code MISC in Apex. And please, please like, subscribe, and support my Instagram videos. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you, boys. I fucking love y'all. Anything y'all need to say to me, now is the time before I call it. Now is the time. Anything. Alright, if nothing needs to be said, I fucking love y'all. Love you, Miles. Take care, G. Have a beautiful day. Truly inspirational, Miss. Thanks for the stream. Have a great day. Love y'all. GG's, boys. Bye-bye.